Good morning, everyone. I'm Kathleen, the co-founder of the Global Institute for Language and Literacy Development. I'm also the former Assistant Deputy Secretary for No Child Left Behind Title III, presidential appointee. I served for 6 years, 2002 to 2006, at the U.S. Department of Education under Secretary Spellings and Secretary Page. It's so exciting to be here today at a wonderful conference in California, CABE, the California Association for Bilingual Education. I am being hosted today by Velasquez Press, and I have to tell you they've done an amazing job about supporting biliteracy and bilingualism through the products that they have developed, the publications, the dictionaries, and the glossaries, which are so important to the instructional needs of teachers around the country to help our students understand two languages and sometimes more as they're developing their reading skills in their first language and moving to their second language. What I really wanted to talk to you about today is what we have now been able to analyze and look at in the new law. President Obama, on December 10th of 2015, signed the Every Student Succeeds Act, or ESSA. And there are three specific things that every state, district, and school needs to start thinking about now as they're planning for the future in the rollout of the new law. The first area that is going to be really, really important is that every state, and certainly at the district level, is going to start developing new plans of how they're going to serve and instruct English learners. The time frame for developing the new plans starts now, but it really goes through 2015-16 and 16-17 when they will turn the plans into the state level, and then those plans will be turned over to the feds. Within the plan, what local districts must consider is not only the 5% of lowest performing schools within each district, but the individual subgroup of students who are at risk and certainly English learners. How will every single district make sure that they meet the academic and linguistic needs of English learners regardless of which program that they are attending? Because every English learner must achieve at the highest level that is, and the expectations that are set by the state for every single student. And of course we know that includes ELS, because what this is their academic civil right. This is an access to equity issue, and states and districts must make sure that whatever they put in their plan, it has to provide the academic access to high content standards supported by language and language development. The second area that's really important in ESSA is the whole area that's dedicated to family engagement, especially when it comes to English learners. Not only are there additional funds available in ESSA for family engagement, but there are areas that discuss the kind of programs that families can participate in to be thoroughly engaged in their child's academic success in their education. It goes way beyond offering family literacy courses or letters in primary language, but truly how to engage your child in an academic career, whether it's a bilingual, biliterate career, or whether it's the transitioning from one language to another. It's really focused on families' academic rights so that their student will meet the high academic needs that are established by the state for every single student. The third area I want to talk about today, just briefly, is the money. The thing that ESSA does, which is different from in the past, is that it provides flexible funding to instruct English learners. In the past, so many districts thought that only Title III funds were available and accessible for English learners. Now what this new law allows every district to do is to really look about the collaboration of funds or flexible funding, so that when you receive your Title I funds, you have to make sure that your Title I funds will be used to serve and instruct English learners. Title II funds Title II funds are focused on English learners in two areas, both technology and also professional development, because there is criteria in ESSA that says that every student, and especially English learners, must be taught by a highly effective teacher. So the law itself provides the funding in Title II combined with funding in Title I to make sure that ELs are instructed by highly qualified, highly effective teachers. And then finally, of course, there's the Title III funds, and there's an increase in the funding. So we have lots of money to spend on our English learners starting now, but they will support the plans that district submits to the state, and then the state submits to the feds. I just wanted to share this brief information with you today so that we could all start thinking together what is going to go into our new local district plans when we guarantee the academic rights of every English learner, especially in the state of California. Thank you, CABE.